Hey folks, welcome to War Thunder with Flying Dodo. So continuing with the theme from my last video regarding the P-51Ds, their battle rating and the relative difficulty level of flying American planes versus many of the planes they will face, I decided to take out the Yak-3P, which also sits at a battle rating of 4.7. This was my first flyout in the Yak-3P in at least a year, and it isn't spaded. In the P-51D-30 video, I had played a number of matches to get used to the plane again, and remember its flying characteristics. It took me a while to figure out how to best fly it, and the conclusions I reached were basically stay fast, don't turn, and make sure you have an altitude and energy advantage before engaging anything. Also, if you make a mistake in the P-51Ds, you're probably a goner unless you're very lucky. Yak-3P, on the other hand, as you will see, is quite easy to fly. Situational setup for encounters isn't as important as changing your tactics mid-battle is quite easy. As often happens in allied teams, this hapless group of US and Brit planes have allowed themselves to get low and slow, making themselves basically sitting ducks. I head in at over 600 kilometers per hour, and you can see this plane is still very maneuverable at these speeds. I pick out a P-47N and move into attack. A few bursts from the three 20mm cannons and it's over in a heartbeat. I loop around quickly, and at this altitude, few of the planes I will face from Americans or Brits have a chance of keeping up with me or avoiding me. The tight loop puts me on the tail of this very slow Typhoon. I open up, but since I almost never play Russian planes, I'm off on my lead, but finally correct my aim and take him down. I loop again immediately. This plane is very steady and nimble. I'm making directional corrections at low speeds with a precision that few Brits or American planes can match. I come down on top of Dr. Sasquatch. My aim is still off, but a quick and effortless correction, and the second Typhoon is down in a fiery wreck. I pull out from that encounter to find my next target. I spot him, this low-flying, low-speed P-47N, and since there are no immediate threats to my plane besides him, I head to engage. He's angled up to attack a teammate, slowing himself down, and then turns and rolls into me to give me a perfect deflection shot. I make a number of contacts with his plane, but ultimately get a pilot snipe. A less spectacular death than the explosions and fires of the others, but that's kill number 4. That's 4 kills in about 50 seconds. That's not because I'm a really good pilot or anything. It's because this plane is easy to fly, and the Brits and Americans I was fighting were playing their planes quite wrong. The difference is, there really is no way to play the Yak-3P and some other planes like the A7M1 wrong. They are comfortable and effective in nearly any kind of engagement. I'm skipping ahead here. I had returned to base, rearmed, flew around a bit, grabbed some altitude at the base to go up and fight the few remaining high-flying enemy, but most of them died before I got up there, so I chased down this final P-47N. I'm still not good with the lead time of these 20s, but this is the last guy, so I'm not worried about running out of ammo. I think I blow both his wings off, and I finished this game with 5 kills in an unspaded plane in my first flyout in forever. I'll just conclude with the assertions I've already made. US planes are drastically harder to fly than most of their counterparts, and an average player in something like the Yak-3P is going to be miles more effective than they are going to be in something like a P-47N or a P-51D-30. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.